The fastest and cheapest way to get more streams and royalties is not signing with a record label. It's not running ads, even though I love running ads. It's definitely not posting organically on social media. It's not touring, and it's definitely not going to radio. The fastest and the cheapest way to get more streams and more royalties and more fans is collaborations. My name's Chris, also known as the artist Manafest. I have about 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. My biggest song, Impossible, has about 52 million streams. It's a collaboration. My second biggest song, No Plan B, 24 million streams. It was also a collaboration. Technically, all my songs are a collaboration with a producer, which is step one, working with someone to make the best song you can possible. But then the second fastest way to grow your streams is to work with other artists and have them featured on the song, okay? And one of the ways you get your music done even for free is first collaborating with a producer and then just split it 50-50, right? Like, hey, let's partner on this song. No money is exchanged, so we can keep Uncle Sam, we can keep the IRS, the CRA, and every other government out of our pockets, okay? Because we're just exchanging value, and then we go into the market and make the money together, right? If you're getting a featured artist on your song, instead of paying them or them paying you or however you're working it, you trade equity. What's really awesome about DistroKid, TuneCore, and a lot of these distributors now, they have this thing called split pay. And so you can split the royalties. You can say, hey, they're getting 40% or you're getting 50-50, but you can split it. But why this is so powerful as far as growing your fan base is because their fans are going to get notified when the song comes out, and your fans, right? You're both going to post it on social media. You're both going to pitch it to the editorial playlists. You both get to email your list, your SMS list, right? Tell both of all your friends about it, right? You collaborate in so many different ways. This is why the Bible says if one can put 1,000 to flight, two can chase 10,000 to flight, okay? Because you're getting a multiplier. You're not adding, you're multiplying. And when you multiply your effect, you get way more results. Collabs equals more streams and more income, hands down. And why this is so powerful is because if you get a primary artist feature where they're on the song, like it's a collaboration, right? The song is showing up on their Spotify profile. It's showing up on your Spotify profile. Same thing with Apple Music, YouTube, right? Like all the streaming platforms, like you're both there. So anything you do to promote the song is going to help them, and anything they do to promote their song is going to help you. If they go on tour, if they have a radio hit, a big sync, whether it's that song or not, if people are going to go and find them, they're going to see your guy's song. And this has such a multiplication effect. It's crazy. I share on my Spotify 5-day challenge, and I'll put the link below that because you can come and ask any question you want. But the coolest thing was there's this artist that I was going to do a song with. And I sent him a song. He didn't love the first one. I should have sent another one because, you know what? That guy's now got 13 million monthly listeners. And I missed out on that collab. There's another story I share on the Spotify challenge about a producer. And he sent me a beat. And I was like, it's okay. And now this producer has blown up. They got like 4 million monthly listeners. A producer, okay? Like huge. Just crushing it. And now I'm wishing, man, I wish I had written with that person and did a song with them because now they're blown up. And do you think that would have benefited me or benefited you having a song with an artist who's got 13 million or 4 million monthly listeners? Like this is one of the fastest ways to grow your monthly listeners. And sometimes it doesn't cost you anything. Like to be honest, when I do want a feature, if I'm paying for the feature, I'd rather just spend the money because I want to keep the equity, all right? Because that's the long-term play. But sometimes artists just want to get paid. They don't want the equity. And sometimes they want equity and they want to get paid. So when it comes to reaching out for a feature though, if you've got 10,000 monthly listeners, you want to shoot and ask an artist who's got like 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. Don't just ask someone who's got 10,000 monthly listeners. You gotta shoot up, right? We always gotta aim up, right? If I've got 500,000, I want to be reaching out for artists with 750 or 1 million monthly listeners, right? Because I want to continue to grow. And this cross promotion is just huge. The algorithm, right? The algorithm is associating you with this other artist. The algorithm is associating you with them, and them with you. And it just works in tandem. Like I see it in my Spotify dashboard that in the algorithm that it's showing up on my This Is Manafest playlist, and it's showing up on This Is their artist name. I can see I'm getting streams from that. I can see I'm getting streams from them. So everything that they do helps promote me, and anything I do helps promote them. So this is the collaboration economy. I encourage you right now to make a list of 5 to 10 artists you would like to work with. All right. So if you're not at 10,000 monthly listeners, it's not the time yet. Okay. Honestly, like unless you really want to start from ground up, like if you got 500, work with someone else who's got 500, that's fine. But really on your own, by running ads or social media posting, like organic posts, you should be able to hit 10,000 monthly listeners. Like, please, come on. Invest in your career. Get it to 10,000 because that's where the air is cleaner. The air is fresher. It's crowded at the bottom. It's not crowded at the top. At the top is where there's opportunities. And 10,000 monthly listeners might be your top, or where that's an easy goal. And maybe you're at 10,000 or 30,000. Well, shoot for 50. Shoot for 100,000. Okay? Because the air just gets, it's just easier to breathe, and there's just more opportunities will come for you because you'll be looked at more seriously. And sometimes when you shoot your shot too soon, people look at you like, they're just not ready yet, But the only thing that opens more doors than social proof on your like social media or your Spotify monthly listeners and your streams, like that's awesome. That's social proof. One thing will open a door for you more than anything else. It will just like people will just come crawling. They'll want to work with you. You know what that is? A hit song. If you got a hit song, people will take a chance on you. They'll want to be a part of it if it's good. And one thing I've learned when reaching out to features is you want to make sure that the song is sounding like a track. Like you want to make it sound like a record. Like it should be mixed. It should sound really good. And you want to know what you want them to do. Do you want them to write a verse? Do you want them to help write the chorus? Do you want them just to be done? Like just sing it, or do you want them to kind of add their own thing? So I would be like, hey, we got this song done. We'd love to have you sing the chorus or write a verse as is, or just love your input. We'd like to collaborate with you on it. Sometimes you want to make it easy for them, but also sometimes I know when people have hit me up, it's like, well, I also want to add my thing to it. Like sometimes they wouldn't let me add anything to it, so I don't feel like I'm a part of it as much. Because either way, I'm taking a piece of the publishing, whether I wrote it or not. So let me be involved. Let me feel like I've got ownership in this. And that's one thing I learned when working with the labels back in the day. If you want the label to push you, I remember for us, I always had this independent mindset. It's like, okay, we would finish the record, we'd get the photo shoot done, we'd shoot the music video, we'd almost do everything and just hand it to them. Because it was a licensing deal, right? They gave us a very small advance. And when I did that, it didn't allow them to take as much ownership, like they were involved in it as much. And that was something I didn't realize again back in the day. It's like, man, it's not just about me handing it over. It's like, now go to work. It's like, hey, I could have asked for more input. How could we make this more radio friendly? What do you think about this? Whether I want to take the advice or not, when you collaborate and feel like everybody's got a part in it, they're going to feel more ownership and want to push it and market it harder.